All right, so I realized something that was very interesting to me. I realized that my performance has been really, really bad, and I believe that happened because I took a string of losses, right? Which is normal, it's okay. Because it's not like I'm taking every trade, and I like to try to be as honest as possible. But what I realized was that for the last 2 weeks, or this week that I'm about to show, this last 2 weeks ago, my performance was really bad. And I realized part of the things why I like journaling is not because I don't have any other thing else to do, but I realized it's just because it helps me. Oh, well, this happened eventually. It reminds me of what I need to do part time. It reminds me that whatever it is I'm doing works and that I do not need to overthink. I can come to the chat every day and do the same thing again and again, and I don't have to worry. And for me, I feel like I've forgotten what that is in these last 2 weeks. Of course, I also realized that by having this expander and looking at gaps, it influences my decision. I'm not saying it doesn't work, it works, guys. Like we fill this in. After that, we went to form this CST dies. This was the, if I'm selling, once we close below this, don't close above that. If we close above that, upward price. You see, went up before we sold because if I was selling somewhere there, this is the candle, this 21 points. So all this works, but it's influencing me. I've not found a way to be able to use everything at a time. And because my mind is always seeking things, I have to be careful not to expose. And that's why I removed so many things. And now I'm left with this. Just back to the basics. It helped me this week, but I realized I was still afraid. And my friend was asking me, why don't you trust the strategy? It's like, it's not a matter of not trusting. I just realized that, and I just started thinking about it yesterday night. And I realized that it's just because I do not, I collect data massively as a reminder or to help me guide myself on what to do part time. To remind myself that as crazy as this market might be, in real life, you've done this thing, you're going to do it again. So just trust it. Just do the same thing you do, just do it again and again, again and again. And when you see all this, and that even though you can take 2 losses and 3 losses and 4 losses and 5 losses, you just need this. This is, and you're good. You just need this, and it takes it back. You just need this, and it takes it back. And I'm looking forward really to seeing how this week went, or this new week I'm 41 went. Because like I said, I took 10 losses in a row. I think one or two of them were on me. But I will show you also how I behaved last week or this current week and what I could have done better. I truly hope I can finish this in time because I don't have much time today, but let's go. So, and I might have to delete NASDAQ. I think it's disturbing my thinking. So, I've come to the market at this time. I should come, of course. I'm so busy now too, so I cannot take every trade. But one of the things that I forgot that I let, when we have things like this and we have gaps like this, and this is a message to myself, when we have gaps down like this, it confuses me. Or will the market go up? Will market go up? But I'm all about what is happening at the moment. That's the point of this strategy. The point is to create something that works for me to the extent to which I can understand it, to the extent to which I cannot doubt myself. So in the process of finding stuff, I've realized that I know too many stuffs. Not that I know too many stuffs. Like this is trading. I might maybe this is the best that I should be trading this strategy, and next month it's not going to work again. Who knows? But I do not know that, and I just need to keep reminding myself that I do not know that. This is Friday. This will have been a loss. Yes. So just to confirm, yes, it will have been a loss. Yeah, I took that up, I had it up. In real time, this was the trade. Actually, in real time, this didn't even lose. Maybe I mentioned that. So it's just to remind ourselves that we are doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing, and I have to just keep to it that way. So there was no trade from the last previous week again. And let's go with EU first. This this is not, this might have been something, but this is happening. So at this time, this, so where am I going with this? I don't record every trade, of course, we know that. So CST, you'll have bought this. Where you targeting first? I'm thinking maybe down here. I don't know. We'll have one, we'll have none. I do not know because I will not be in this trade. Also considering the fact that this might still happen, which happened there. This will have been a big loss. And it's okay. Losses are okay. We should be, just try our best. Nothing more. Nothing more. That was already a 1.3, and in my box is like, if you want, especially considering the gap, will it feel it? Will it not feel it? Will it reject? Will it not reject? It doesn't matter. At this point, there's a gap. We are not doing anything. We are not going back. So this, I'll have been tempted with this. Why? Because one thing that I realized is I found something else. So maybe I might have gone with this, but this. And where will I be targeting? If I was using this, I would either be targeting that we would get this is not, there's not an expansion there, so either we get back above this or we get there first. And I don't know, we didn't get there, so maybe not needed. Okay, I've taken too much time speaking. Let's just get down into it. So this will have been a very valid trade. This, but oh, I will not use this because it's closed up there. This one, this is like I said, it's just my own personal preference. So we are looking till around here. Nothing on EU. AU gave a beautiful trade, I think. Oh no, I'm confusing this week with last week. This was Sunday. This is valid. There. Oh wow. Would you look at that? Holy guacamole. Now I understand. I was wondering why I had this. Oh my God. You see? You see, me and myself. Like I've told my friend, I am the one, I'm my own biggest enemy currently. So let's go. This is Sunday. We start trading there, actually. Oh, so maybe I was wrong there. No, I wasn't. Okay, there. Before then, we have this. This was on Friday. Didn't go down. So this was a CST, but at 2 o'clock. So if you are selling this would be the trade for Friday because this is the low. I'm expecting that the low might form above below this. An OB, it can be a rejection block. I'm not sure. So that's just it. That is the trade for Friday. Simple and done. This didn't get it, so you see over the weekend. Ah, okay, I did that. I like it when I'm consistent that way. Oh, 1.95. Oh no, I would to not be to be 1.8. I'll not put it on top. It's a weekend trade. I'm more likely to use something even bigger. So we're done with that. What else did we have? We have this setup. We have not this. We have this. So when we woke up, we have these two setups. You see, two setups. Oh, I'm so mad at myself now because it's seeming like that last week might not have been as bad as I thought it would be. So this is the OB. We don't use this. We don't use this. Another thing that I realize is I go into the market with my own idea of what I want price to do. Expansion, expansion through it. And I believed but this happened overnight there. Where you taking, if you're expanding, we have to expand above this. So 1.3 at least there. Why is it there? This is the one. This is the OB 1.5. Simple as ABC. Would they have picked? I do not know. Because of spread or not, depending on what time it happened. 8 o'clock could have, I do not know. So we have to turn this back on. Okay, I will not get it to there. It has to be above here, 1.3 minimum. Not minimum, but like a guide. AUD, say, long. Let's just do that. Say, type 1. So we come back here and that will have been it. The next thing would be later. I'm so mad at myself now for missing this. So mad at myself. I kept saying that I was very interesting for me that was rejecting from there, but I was wondering, oh my God. That's also the point, being distracted. Okay, I really need to move faster. But EJ, so we had this gap up. I think we had this, but I was saying on Friday, I wasn't sure. There must have been a loss, and there was no way I'm holding it that long. Like it would, even if I survive this because it's a weekend, I, my broker would give it there, but I'm not going to include it as there. So on Monday, we start here, bam, 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 close above, close above. I'm not available. So this is a Tuesday trade. And I remember this trade, gold, that I started trading my own ideas. That's another thing that cost me. Let's just turn this on for a minute and expander at 1/3 levels. So this, nothing. This this is oh, I'll have sold this and I should pin this. I should lock this because next time we get there, this is going to fall. To use something that I would easily remember as distinct. Maybe that. If next time of course, we've not, we are not saying this anytime soon, but if next time we get there, I don't know how long I'll pin it for, but I can do that on a different feed. Let's see, forex.com. Lock. Oh man, I'll probably remember that, but I'll leave it there. Oh my God, taking so much time. I'll leave it there so that when I'm deleting. So on Monday, I need to move faster. I do not like the speed. This loss. Gold really dealt with me this recent week. But like my friend said, gold is extremely bullish. Unless you're trading continuations, you have to reversal trading on gold currently. Not bueno, but I would show you something that happened this week. It's painful that I couldn't capitalize on it, but because I'm chasing for 10, this is okay. Who's kept me out of the shot? Oh, this is a new addition. Excuse me. Hmm. All right. So let's move faster. Plus, yeah, about this highlighted. Boom, there. Why do I have you here? There. Okay. Next day, Tuesday. So we have this, and then we can turn this off. Tuesday, we don't need you. Didn't confirm. So this is Tuesday. We start here. Expansion, we need you. This, nothing. So there, no euro trade. All right. We like Tuesday. We started here. This, close above this, we'll buy. Doesn't close. Close above this, we'll buy. And there, again, this. I'm asleep. I'm not on the charts, nothing. And when I wake up, if we have this, would buy. Like I said, when I'm back testing, I don't have an idea. I don't, well, I cannot lie. So it's like I have all this setups. It's mechanical. I cannot tell myself that I'm not overthinking. Of course, it also helps that you see Maybe I should do that again. Maybe I should do that again, replaying and not just saying what Price did. I think it tricks my mind. Maybe after this, I'll just keep playing it to remind myself how to see things again. Not that because when I'm back testing, I've already seen how it play out. And so it's like maybe I trust more one set. I'm like, oh, this is where I would get it to. This is what I would do. No, to still keep that idea that you do not know what you're seeing. But because of we have 2 weeks and I don't want to get exhausted, so I'll do it after that. So we have this on Tuesday. We have that breakdown again. And I do not know. Okay, we have this last one too. So I'm marking everything that is valid. So on Tuesday, before the end, we didn't see anything. EJ again, that's also the thing. I got maybe desperate for trades. This is Tuesday. We have this. We see yesterday this. I'm not awake. It has not won. Come back here. I believe I put my stop there. I wanted to put it here because I was kept telling myself that I think it was barely, I think I said I was going to close this if it reached 1 hour. Yeah, because I know it barely reached it because I wasn't enjoying. I felt like this thing looks very bullish. Also, I think I'd seen something here that this tapped back into this W and might be going up. But it did not reach it. So, and I was saying if it had gotten here 1 hour, I would make a decision because this would mean should be this was just me, this is where it should be, and just me just pushing it up. Maybe I will have put 20. So I was telling myself if it hit this, I'll take it off because it doesn't look convincing. So I this is the like there's nothing in between. This is the next one. So we can put one there, lowest hanging fruit, 1.44. We'll take it. But it was a loss. Yeah, forget for spelling. There, done. Not valid, not valid, valid. So we need this actually. And I think that will have lost again. So we'll come back to it, push it out. Okay. And then on Tuesday, let's delete all this. So Tuesday starts, run, nothing. This needs something. It won. It confirmed, not valid. Very painful. These things are very painful because I'm bullish, but I'm not getting this what I want. So same price coming back to tap this and then you buy, but rules are rules. Rules keep us out. So this was very, I think I didn't sell this. I sold up here. Why? Because even though this confirmed this selling here meant my stop was not enough, so I needed more. And I was thinking, you see me still using expanser. I wanted more, but the idea was sell there, try and find something to 10 points. That's how I did it so that I can get my 20 because I'd calculated that, okay, it's going to be there. So I was like, okay, fair enough. So another loss, not surprising. So actually, it will have been two losses. So let's use two losses. Um, they're both type. Okay, we just do both. Type 2, KFC, now close, plus 1. So that's why it's important. It's last actually, and I should adjust this because this is there. So this would be it, and that would be the loss. Okay. So nothing more. We don't need it. We don't revisit. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? What did I do? Oh my God. This thing with me. Why didn't I sell that? Because I'm afraid. Oh, it's overnight, maybe. Yeah, it's overnight. That's valid. I don't believe in myself enough. It's sad. Expansion. This is valid. So this is valid. And this is valid. So on Wednesday, we start here. This is the first one. We get that there. You buy this. What's the I? I is 62.19. I is 62.21. So once that ends, I remember this bloody trade. I remember this trade now. Expansion. This is the guy. So you buy that because I remember that I think I almost didn't pick this trade and I wanted there, this low, there, there. That was this trade. So I remember this very well. I wanted this low, no top week, and I know I wanted that it to hit that high overnight. I think I woke up to that one or not. Or maybe I didn't take this trade again because but there's something about this that is very familiar. Very. And also I do that where I want this because this is lowest hanging fruit. This is overnight. This is very big stops. It's like, yeah. Oh, I wanted that one. I don't know. If I'd waken up and I see that it has rejected and it's rejecting here, especially here, oh boy, no. You close it. So just for the future, in case anyone is wondering why. So that's why it is the lowest low hanging fruit entry. Type 1, KFC. We have that's the thing. That's why it's always good to journal. It helps you remind you of what you have to do when you're going up. Just breathe and trust. Because if I don't, I'm still going to come on I'm still going to come um on Saturday or Sunday to review, and I'm still going to do the same thing. I will still say I should have done this, I should have done that. I would not say, oh, I didn't do it. I'm going to just do it. So let's do it. I shouldn't be actually. I need to go faster. Delete this. We still have this. Okay, and that was it. So on Wednesday, we have this Wednesday. I think I remember. I think this was the last trade. It was the last trade I took. And after that, it was just losses. Yeah, I remember this now. Mm-hmm. 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 Funny enough, this was enough for me to win. This was enough for me to win. Mm-hmm. This trade was enough for me to win, I think. But let's see. You see, low hanging fruit, expectation, there, close, die. What is the next thing? Expectation, there. Why? This will be for two setups that should be tracking. Buy, sell. Took it here, this trade, there. Nothing more. Don't overthink it. Two setups. Wasn't got validated, picked, get out there. It's simple. Well, we'll take it one after the other. So I really, and at this time, no, I don't have an excuse. I don't have an excuse at 7 not to manage this. Okay, let's say at this time. Okay, this one, fair enough. But still not an excuse not to manage. So let's take it one after the other. This. Why is that? This should be it, which is madness considering that I put my stop there. Why? This is the OB. This, yes, there's an FEG inside here. I th think I remember using this. Yeah, on this trade, I used 10 and I put it there, just there, just not down there. I remember this trade because it was the last win I had. And I remember that I was concerned about this FEG. And I was like, okay, I need a minimum of 10. And I wanted to use, and I was thinking, maybe this there. And I put it just there. It's like just something there around there. That's why I said I knew that if I think I closed it somewhere there, and if I'd waited for it, it would have won. So maybe that's why I wasn't looking at this because I felt like this was enough for me to win. I think there was a news for AUD on that day that pushed up. So yeah, I know, I remember now that it was enough for me to win. And if I'd used this, I think I would have even won. But this is the OB, this is the CB. So let's start with that. So that's where it was enough for me. So like I said, type one. Okay. So this is gone. In this instance, if you was I awake, yes, 8 o'clock, this same trade. Actually, I don't need to that. So we've taken this. Now we are doing this. This already lost, so it lost overnight, but we will not be there to take it. So there, expansion, just wicked it. So just to show there, same idea, same stop, 1.84. Keep it clean, keep it simple, keep it stupid. There. Bit clean, bit silly. Where's the next one? You see, this guy, this big one. So no time to delete it yet. Delete you. Uh, no, this isn't close below. Because if it did, and that's part of the reason why I brought back this guy, I would have an arrow below it. So this is the OP. CSD done this. See, everything should be there. But because I'm afraid, and that's the thing, the more I go up, the more I usually use this, but we'll keep it there. Sell to buy 1.842. This guy. That's to be. Let me say type 1. Also 0.84. But this is a type 1 in this instance. No. So this was high probability is what I'm trying to say. All this happened while I was awake, asleep. Nothing. Actually, okay, I remember why, I know why some I want to put it here also because it's invalidation, but this is too big. From there, no FEG. If we are taking this out, this is not your problem. This is fair if you've been taking so many losses. Even like that, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. This is two 1.3s. That's still enough. So we'll remove you. We'll remove you. We'll remove you. Oh, actually not, but I'm asleep here. I cannot take this trade and it's already peaked and it's gone. And everything comes out here. So this trade already won. If you, so this already won by picking. So for this week, if I was 1 hour before I wake up, it's going, it's, we don't edge. So sell everything. Done, done. And we'll come back here on Thursday. Wednesday. This, like I said, I got tricked a lot. This stop is here. We don't want, this is the guy above there. No, no stress. It lost. I just had, and I lost my head a little. Funny enough, EJ was worse. EJ and gold, you see, lost last 2 weeks. Last week, because we're still in this week. This week, EJ, I could have traded only EJ and I'll have passed an account. Not that I would have, I would definitely have passed more than one. Passed phase one and phase two. Only EJ, based on the way I risk. Wednesday, closed above. See, this. I think I told myself I should have allowed myself this. I remember correctly. Okay, but I would be asleep when this happened, so but this will have been perfect, I think, or not. Yeah. So that won already, but I'm asleep at this time, so I shouldn't be in this trade. This should not be a trade I'm in because chances are high this will have peaked. But because I was sure it's a trade that peaked twice on EJ, but looked like it did not. So this would have peaked. Yeah, don't be in the trade because especially this is a sell. So this would be a peak. So, but we'll come back there Wednesday. This this is nice, but these are the nuances. This is nice. This weak sit confirms the straight, but this is a better stuff. But we take it set up as its own. So we're looking at you there. At 8 o'clock, it peaked there. There. I'll have loved if this didn't. These are the things that annoyed me that week. It's like, why wasn't this just an expansion so I could sell this back? Well, we just have to take it the way it comes. The same trade that gives us something takes from us. AUD. And that's it. That's the thing. I cannot use that again. Like I said, AUD was wild. I almost lost my head there because I was mad. The teas and everything. And this, oh, this is painful because if you had just close just a little bit, this cell, I'll have solved there because that would not make it hyperability, but I'm still paying attention to it. Did it give us 20? No, it gave 15. That's nice. That is very nice. If I wanted to make this into 10, there, still 15. I would have closed, but it's not valid. Close below, it's really annoying, but different feed, maybe. Let's see. Oh, it would have been lovely. But see the difference in feed from there. Oh, it's not actually, I was not just zoomed in enough. Oof, that would have been painful loss. This is just glorious. So, but we'll have invalidated this too. So just because yeah, just stick to what you have and just use one feed and go on. That was that loss. Nothing else happened that day. And then we come to Thursday. This is Thursday and EU. We have our CB. It's rejecting. When I wake up on Thursday, I'm like, yeah, I told you so. Nothing more there. We're just waiting. This is not an expansion, so it's useless. This, I'll come back to this on Friday. So let's do you. And let's do you. Nothing. Key point, if we get above it. Did we? Yes. And it was a loss. I said the setup cannot complain if it was a loss. It was a loss. I cannot complain. It's like it's three of them. And this is just pure wickedness to see this rally up like that. It kept dumping, nothing special. Really annoying. But it is what it is. We have this, nothing, and I'm asleep. And our AUD that I missed. So it's like, yeah, this also confused me because I'm annoying, but that's not a trade. AUD. Old setup for Monday and Friday. Type 1, no, type 2. So let's start with the first one with this. With the first one, it's a type 1. It's a KFC. Comes back to it. Before all this happened, if I was selling there, and this is it. Stops will have been there, but since this is it, stop will be there. Where would you target? It's a sell. Um, it's a sell. This will have been nice. But at the time when this formed, I'll be thinking either we go back to this gap or we come back to this line. So, but since this formed after, this is it. We have to take this low first because expansion, expansion, CB. You have to take the low of this. If you are going lower, we have to close below first. So that's the trade idea. However, since lots of things have happened when this was speaking, we're asking ourselves, is there anything else? Is there any buy on this way? No, no buy. The only thing is I'm not going to pull it down there. Don't let me lie to myself. Sell, buy to sell. Hit this. Where's my target? Expansion. We have all this gap in between these two guys, but to the left is there. This is this. For me, I still, don't let me overcomplicate it. This, because there's an expansion to it. So we close below it, come back up. Just being, but let's just keep it as this. I want to push it to 2R. I could. Let's just push it to 2R. Type 2. It has been it has been nice this last 2 weeks. If I was trading one account, if I had 4 accounts and I was trading one set of par, I'll have seen, of course, I'll have seen the effect too. Like this EJ will have blown up by now because and last week, but it is what it is. Mm, mm, what's that? So done. Then we have you. Close, same idea. Pipe one though, this. Like I said, this is the setup. This is close by. By the time it was happening, there is nothing. It's still there. This can happen. This low is still valid. We've not gotten there. Now we have this. Actually, this should be 10. So if it's 10, it still doesn't change anything for that. Now I'm targeting that I. I don't like the fact that between all this, there is a gap. Does Expanser capture it? You see? You see? It captures that gap. So there is needed. That is where Expanser comes into shine. It's like there's a gap here. I do not like that gap. Fill that gap. 2.21. And this is not even saying, no, I'll have done this. This is objective as I can go. Done. And that's what it's supposed to be for. Nothing more. That as one, that as one. What else? Expansion. This is not an OB through it. This was the OB through it. It's just weeks into it. This is the OB through it. So if I wanted to trade this guy, but I don't think AUD has come back here yet. AUD has just been shit in the bed. That would be the trade. So if that comes back at the time, I cannot look back that far back. Maybe I will, but I doubt it. So not useful, useful. but I'm not buying here on Thursday. I'm not buying here. I'm putting my stop there. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. Where am I going to? Saying we are going for all-time highs? Maybe, but I would not. This is just wild. Especially having after having these beautiful trades. This is not the trade I want. This is not. Considering also that this is yet to be filled. If we put this here, we still have this gap still there, at least from here to there. Because these guys still do not have one, what they are required. This stop because it's closed, but that doesn't. So this is not. This is not what this is like. Mm-mm, 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 and to mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Be reasonable. This I would allow. Doesn't matter that it's a loss. This I would allow. So but this happened overnight. Yeah. Okay. Then on Friday I'll still be in this trade. This I would allow. This I would allow. This no, not valid until here. So EJ was also a lot. I think it lost and then it died. Story of my life. This is Wednesday. So Thursday. So that loss. Oh. EJ on Wednesday. Wait a minute. I only looked at one. I only looked at this. Yeah. But after that, there was this. She's at close to red. I'll have been a very happy man. Because even though it lost, yeah, if that close as a red candle, which is also interesting that this is the second time I'm observing that even when we have this, even though it closed here and lost, next time we die here, it has to come back either from here to here. There. Inside there, dies, dies. But I'm still considering this. Doesn't matter. I know what I'm saying. Makes sense to me. So this expansion close. So on Wednesday, this will have been I would not be awake for this. There's no point. Close above, taps into it. This one. It's already one, so that shouldn't be there. This so there. Expansion close into this. Stop is there. There's no trick to it. Expansion, first place, but because I lost and I'm trying to, I'll be pulling it further down. So this is also Wednesday. This guy. Sorry. Okay. And this is a type 1. Actually, it is. It is. Might not be the best, but I don't know how to classify. I would not use it, so we should just use that. I still need to go through it, but for now, let's just wait. Um, Need to move faster. So Thursday, this misses me. This there. Wait a minute. Is that a loss? How is this a loss? Shh. Oh my word. Oh my word. I entered. Oh my, this was the close. This is the candle, not the. Oh my word. This is not valid again. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. There. There. Oh my word. Oh, if I remember seeing this happen in real life, I'll have been pissed at myself for not taking. Oh my word. Because there. This is big though, very big. Thought it will have been a nice place to anchor. First place, I should make a decision. 1.3. When I see this, I'll blame myself. I'll be like, I was an idiot. Why didn't I take TP? But actually, this, so I'm using this big stop. That is a trade. Sorry. This is the OB. Oh my God. See, I left it there because I was so sure this was it. Oh my word. This after this, once this closes, is dying. I do control because this will have pissed me off. But I remembered seeing this, imagine. I remembered seeing this. I was like, oh, if you see the count, I think there was something. And this was Trump. No, no, or Trump was the next day. Thursday. Around 8 o'clock Thursday. Yeah. I remember that everywhere there was this dump 8 o'clock Thursday, yeah. Because I remember this very well. I was like, hmm. Ah! Yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe there or 2 points because we cannot share. But if I'm holding this and I see that this is not it, I'm just going to let's say there 2 hour. Oh, I'm mad at myself now. Trust the rules. We have to trust the rules. Nothing more. Too bright. We have to trust the rules. We have to. It's a glorious church. And I don't know this week. I have to trust the rules. Nothing more. Just trust the rules. Let the market do what it would do. This was EJ. If let's say I use that it's still down. But if I trusted more, that takes care of a lot of stuff. Still down for the last 3 weeks or not there. So if I was trading, of course, one account will have been blown, I think. No, 2 point, this is 6R. This takes care of this. No, no. I'm angry at myself. I need to do better, and I'm not doing better. Okay, this is Thursday. Nothing there. We already had this. I would be selling this. Okay, I already believe it touched it, and I'll show you why I believe this would have won already. There. So this will not be useful for me again because of this feed I'm using. This is not valid. This pissed me off. Pissed me off. And this will have lost if I was holding any one of them overnight. But I cannot hold gold over the weekend. There's nothing anyone can tell me. Too much volatility with it. We dropped crazy, what, almost $200 on Friday. No, I cannot, no, can blow my account to gold. Yeah. And even the EGI said 2 weeks ago, it was because I didn't know that the news would be that they were having an election. You don't hold gold that way. Very annoying, very annoying. I remember saying this, very annoying. Thursday. Okay, we start again. This overnight. Oh, okay. Something from there. But overnight and one. So good one, but it just one outside of my trading period. Type 2, this. That's the question. I leave it. The rule says I should leave it overnight. I would not want to because I don't like this gap. That's the problem. This is one, this will have been there overnight, but the stop would be big. They work for 10 because that's what it would be, but I use $10, but that doesn't mean this. So I would add this two of them. Yeah, both wins. This like That would have been my target before it happened. So that would be 20 there, and that would be 28. Those would have been the trade idea. So this can go to 1.3, but we should have one. Overnight, I can't do it in Asia. Over the weekend, never. So at least not for now, not never. I'll just put 0.1. Now that so I only use 0.2 actually. Type 2, but this is this. This is a type 2 KFC and KFC, and you see, even though it is going weak, close below this, it dies. Come on. That cannot be. I'll pay attention to it too. Was it you? That's not a CSD. Mm, so something. Yeah. It's valid. This is just 0.1. I know what I'm saying. It's a note to myself, believe me. It shows that, okay, this is Thursday. Martin special actually, and then the next thing is Friday. So let's come here. Friday, we start here. I think there might have been some losses, not valid for us. I would sell this without overthinking. Oh, and if it loses, So that's tricky. Next time we close below this, I'll be interested. Let's see, did we? Euro. Let's see. That's not the best. Oh, not good actually. Bam. Bam. Next time we closed below. It didn't give. This one failed. It failed up until yeah. Okay. It's good. Failed. It failed. It failed. It failed. It failed. So I'll put this there. Right, let's come here. Expansion didn't have this. Not valid. Valid. This maybe there would be good. And to have it, I think I took this trade. I would want that. No, but I'm weak. So let's use you. Loss. Friday. Okay. And then this guy. Wixit. This would be the trade. This is a candle that comes into it. So this maybe there. Say my ideal 10. Yeah. To have lost instantly, I'll have been very angry. But because this is above it, I would most likely not trade this in real life. I'll choose one of them. I'll be like, okay, this, but let's just put it above them. This will have been a trade I've been very excited about. And this was weak. We'll leave that. So what else was on the menu? This, no bueno, but still very interesting. Now if one knows, bam. Okay, all these are still there. Expansion, I do not know there. This I can leave. I can leave you over now. This is very big. That's 35 point. And now it's still the same place because we've not closed above or maybe there. And I think it will have lost. It doesn't matter. But that would be that. That would be that. This is one. This is one. This is one. This is two. Two of them. Type 1, KFC. I would have. There you go. I will take it. Two setups. This will have been validated, but it will have happened actually there. I'll not buy here because this is the last hour of the day. I'm not available. So who does this? Who did it? So yeah, it was not nice to me. But even at this, so like, it's, of course, if this is four, then it's not the best week. Let's just this still remains for now. This already lost. We don't need you. That's the last trade. And I think I sold this. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I did sell this trade. I did sell this big one. I did. The stop was big. Does not even if I use this because OB, CB, because I was looking, I didn't use all those big one. I think I used somewhere there or something because I was like, not valid, valid. I was like, okay, this is the next setup I want to see first. I targeted that. Yeah, I did take this bloody trade on Monday. There, I had this limit, but would I have closed expansion, 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 close it here to buy this? I bought this, it lost. And after that, it ran up, telling you for free. Friday, we needed this from this side. No, no cheating. We just, oh, okay. I'll have bought that. Expansion to it. This guy, fair enough. It's okay for me. It's less than 11, so type 1. Still a tough week. Shows. Um, there was there nothing more. Expansion. This is a nice expansion. Ugh, this this trade on Monday, on Friday, pained me. Pained me when I saw it now. Oh no, 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 no. This is a trade that will pain me now missing because I miss it again on Monday. This, if it loses, next one is there. This same trade idea, this doesn't come back. It loses. All right, fair enough. Goes down. Okay. This is a trade I would take now. I have to be in it. And also I like the fact that this is big. It can come back all the way there. There. But I have to. I have to. Where was I targeting? There must have been something on the left for me to target. Now I will turn on expander. There. 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 Oh, I'll have loved 10, especially if it's there. 20. No, too much. I can take this. I can accept this too. I can accept 2R simply because this is nice. 2.8. 2R because I'm afraid that it may come there again. So I'll be like, okay, 2 hours, I'm subclassing 8.7, 2 hours is good. Or 2.5. 2.5 is there. I'm still a little bit afraid. I'll be like, because for this guy also, yeah, 2 hours is good. I know myself. Now, sell that without even thinking twice. But as at then, I don't think I'm gonna have anything left. I like this. I like this combination. I like this combination. It's OB. I have to also look at some of these combinations because it might be nicer. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I still have to look at it because OB can be, it can be a 2 by OB and it can still be this. So when I'm reviewing, OB can be this, it can be both. Oh, and I like OBs, they're nice like that. So we remove that, remove this. I don't know if we came back there, we never, but next time we are there, that would be interesting area to look at what's on the left. But we've been stuck there. What else happened on Friday? We just died. Ah, Trump. Trump. Yeah. We just kept dying on Friday. Friday. Expansion. Can you imagine? EJ was just rough. Rough. But it is what it is. I'll have put my stop there. There's still a big gap behind below us, so not high probability. Type 2 apparently. That's Friday. Early trade. Bam bam nothing. Bam bam nothing. To be interesting. Bang bang nothing. 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 Gold on the Friday. I think it just rallied. Oof, pain. This Friday. This nothing. Nothing. I could have sworn that I took a trade that day, but there, 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 there. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. But as at this time, the account wasn't available again. Where you going? This 20. then we'll have taken a loss. But if I was entering here and that's 10, I'm more likely to push it. I know myself. Because this is just insane to put it inside there because it's 10. It has to be there. This is gold. So even if it means waiting, I'll have been very happy with myself, but that's just enough. That's just good. So we already came here. We rejected. Mm, there. Oh, we rejected this already. So it has to go above this. That'll be the trade. If it's not going above this, then this, I know why you can, if I truly was bullish, this is the trade. Really. That's the trade. But this is Friday and I'm not holding it overnight. So I'm not holding it here. Even though this ran up, I would close there. There. Maybe somewhere here. Actually, if I see this rejection is happening, I'm trying to find the best place. Not 10, not 20. Or maybe I might just took 20 or 25. I don't know. 2 hour. No. Mm, type 2. Madness. Just trust. Nothing more. Oh, baby, that's what I was. No, no, it's invalid. No, no, it's invalid. So, just trust. This is no bueno. Type 2. Toughest week that I've faced in a while, and it's still net positive. If I took everything out, that's without adding all this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still made some mess. Yes, 8. I still have two trades that, okay, 9. I had a trade here that I must have taken that was a mistake after this. Like, yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I took another trade by mistake, 8. There was the EJ that we realized that was a win, but this one was a win. Was a win, but it was a loss. So 9. And there must have been one more trade. I would believe one more gold trade. I would gold is more likely to be the culprit. And that is it. And if I had seen this, that by trusting the rules, even in the most difficult circumstance, I still do well, it would inspire me to do better this current week. But I had the highest series of losses back to back to back because it also depends on how they come. But this I lost my head somewhere here on gold or something for a minute, but it doesn't matter. So that is it for now. I could do better. We've seen that 2 weeks that I felt like my realities is not always, by the time I come to the chat and I see having a clear, of course, it depends on how they come. If I have, if I had, let's say this on this Monday, I had this and this challenge passed. But let's say I come on Tuesday and I have this and I have this, I cannot trade this because I use 2%. I cannot trade this, I cannot trade this. I said, I trade this, I cannot trade this, I cannot trade this. I trade this, I cannot trade this, I cannot trade this. It's like it depends. So if I have two losses, let's say I take these two losses, I cannot trade for them. If I have this and I have this, okay, I can still trade. But if it depends on how it comes. If this was the first one and this one comes before these two wins, I cannot trade. So that happens. And I would stop this.